What's the data drop, Genfinity? I see everybody good on bandwidth. Neural handshakes for everybody that joined the streamline.
Welcome back to Backtrack, the stream where we dive deep into digital fossil tech.
From click boxes to Wi-Fi mics, we're decoding the gadgets your dad thought were high spec. Remember this retro beauty? This was my father's first Cine lens when I was just a baby. The year was 2025 and 7Artisans dropped this banger.
The Infinite 65 macro lens
It was an all-metal construction with white recessed markings, a declicked aperture. It weighed 860 grams. Back then they called it portable. Today, my Neuralink would send alerts and my spine buffer would start redlining.
The Infinite 65 was an addition to a line of Cine lenses that 7Artisans launched just a few months before. But their new 65mm lens offers 2 times magnification.
That's bug-level detail, with bokeh smoother than a levitating chair. The whisper-close 17cm minimal focusing distance still slaps, even in 2057. Manual 330-degree focus throw, geared like an old world mech, gives you precision pulls, just raw control in your hands. For those of you chasing tactile vibes, this lens remains an eternal glitch in time.
The only quirk about the optics is that this lens breathes very noticeably. You rack focus and the sides of the frame warp with 0 stealth.
Back then they called it character. Today it just feels like cinematic asthma. So be mindful of this and don't go from minimal focusing distance to max.
Also to note, this is way before airband frequency length,
So you actually have to go into the camera settings to tell the camera what focal length the lens is.
the lens has double mounting points on top and bottom.
So you can attach accessories like a macro light for those bug shots or a matte box.
I know you wouldn't expect an old school lens to be very sharp, but tests with an image quality chart show that the fall off in the corners wide open is very manageable.
Also, macro shots from 17 centimeters away were completely sharp in the corners at T4. All this is to say that this was a remarkable piece of glass. And not only for 2025 either, it's a classic. And to think that at the time it was only like $500, which was 0.0046 Bitcoin. Anyway, 7Artisans made a solid lens that was fast and offered a great image. If you can still find one floating around, you should get it.
Thanks for sticking around to reminisce with me. And remember, gear doesn't matter. It's your signal that counts.
People shot legendary movies on fossil click boxes, grainy and glitchy, but the art still hits soul deep.
You can't buy vision, can't download emotion. The artist is now the processor. Loop in next time to backtrack, catch a cloud side.